Are you all able to see the screen? Yes, thank you, Akash and others. So now you can access all the materials of CRM and strategic management in Moodle. I have uploaded today's materials also in Moodle yesterday. You can download it. Good. Is my voice breaking? Clear. Thank you, Kiraj and Stalin. Let's go to the. So what did I told about CRM? What is mean by CRM? Customer Relationship Management. Oh, it's not clear. Sharmila and Manivannan, no means what? Arakiraj says clear. Okay, what is customer relationship management? I gave you overview of the subject, right? Okay, thank you. Sharmila, it's clear. You can also say managing customer relationship. So the business will adopt strategies to maintain a relationship with customers so that they'll have a long-term relationship, and it increases their profitability. Okay, this is the basic understanding of customer relationship, the subject. Okay. So definition of customer relationship management. So CRM is neither a product nor service. It is not a product or service that is being sold to a customer, but it is the maintaining a relationship with the customers. It is a strategy. It is a business strategy to learn more about the customers and their behaviors, their requirements, so that will fulfill their requirements and will have products and services for them to build a long-term relationship with them. So, in order to maintain a long-term relationship with customers, to increase our profitability, we understand the customer's behavior and requirements and fulfilling them. CRM involves the use of technology. So we use technology to attract the new customers and also profitable customers and forming a tighter bonds with the existing and newer customers. It is the establishment, development, maintenance, and optimization of long-term mutually valuable relationship. So creating a long-term mutual relationship between consumers and organizations or firms. So the timely delivery of excellent services is customer relationship management. So there is a software called CRM that can be installed in your organizations. So you will collect all the data and you analyze the data to understand the requirements and the customer behavior. So the CRM software helps the organization to have a better customer relationship by tracking customer interactions of all types. So this is the basic definitions of CRM. Are you all understood? So it is just maintaining the relationship. It is not a product or services. What all you do in your organization, you adapt in your firm to maintain the relationship with the customers and to increase the profitability, to have a long-term relationship, and to develop customer satisfaction and to increase customer loyalty. Have you all got it? So now the importance of CRM. So while developing a CRM approach, the company should remember all these facts. That is, there are 5 tick marks there. The company should remember this while developing a CRM approach. That is, you just tell me the cost of attaining a new customer and the old customer, which is high. Is it easy to attain a new customer, or it is easy to attain old customer? Old customer, yes. So no, the cost of retaining the old customer is lower when compared to the cost of attaining or gaining new customer. So so it is very important to understand or to retain the old customers and maintain a long-term relationship. Good, Arokya Raj. Now, when developing your company's CRM approach, you have to remember this fact. It costs 6 times more to sell a product to a new customer than to sell to an existing one. A typical dissatisfied customer will tell 8 to 10 people. So, if the customer is not satisfied with your product or services, he will tell his dissatisfaction to all other person he knows. So what happened? No, they also have a bad image of your firm. So the bad image of your firm is being communicated to all, and your customers, the number of customers you're getting is lower, becomes low. So what happened? Your profitability gets reduces. So it is important to maintain a good relationship with customers. Next, the odds of selling a product to a new customer are 15%, whereas the odds of selling a product to an existing customer are 50%. So you can sell any product which is in your business to existing customer to a 50% level. Whereas in order to sell the same product to a new customer, the percentage will be 15%. So you will more likely to sell a product to easily to a old customer than a new customer. The 70% of complaining customers will do business with the company again if the complaint is quickly addressed. So if there is a complaint that is being raised by the customers, if you resolve the issue easily, their satisfaction gets improved. What happened? They will come to your business or firm again and again. So your business gets improved. More than 90% of existing companies don't have the necessary sales and service integration to support e-commerce. So the 90% of the companies, they do not have a CRM approach. Like sales, after sales, there will be a service approach, right? Whenever you get an electronic product, definitely there will be a 1 year of warranty services, and also they'll provide free services. That means they are maintaining the relationship with customers. Like that, 90% of the business, they do not have that service integration. Now they are coming up. They are increasing their relationship with the customers by providing services after post-sales services. So by investing in CRM applications, the companies hope to build a better customer retention program. Retention is retaining. So you are having your old customers with you. The programs to maximize customer lifetime revenue. Next, we are going to see needs of CRM. Why do we need CRM? There are 6 points, important points of needs that will tell you the needs of CRM. The first one is enable the company to identify, contact, attract, and acquire new customers. When it will help you. The CRM approach will help you to identify the new customers and to contact the new customers and attract them to make them purchase your product or availability of services, and the new customers will be engaged with your business. So typically the CRM can be done using the information generated by the CRM applications. Have you all gone to supermarkets Has anybody been to supermarkets? Yes. So there they will collect your mobile number. Have you seen that? They'll have a laptop. They'll collect your mobile number. Yes, Anita. So they collect your mobile numbers, right? Why do they collect your mobile numbers? Oh, thank you for responding, Lokesh, Thomas, Anita. So why do you think they collect your mobile numbers and store it? Are they, collecting data so that they will analyze you? From that data, they can, tell that this customer is purchasing this product regularly. So he is coming to your shop for purchasing this product. Am I right? Anita, yes, because they are buying your their product and they give points. True. So based on the points collected, they will give discount to you. Am I right, Anita? That is a customer retention program. Because what happens when they say no, they say 100, when you achieve 100 points, they'll say you will avail a discount of 10% on the next purchase. So what you will do after gaining 50 points, you will be eager to attain the remaining 50 points. So let's say you have 50 points now in your basket. So they say that you should attain 50 more points so that you can avail a discount of 10% in the next purchase. What the customer will think? Okay, we have to go to this shop regularly and purchase more so that I can avail the 10% discount that is being told. So no, they are attracting the new customers in that way. So it is a customer retention program. Have you all understood the example? Anita, we can buy if we got 100 points. Yes, good. So we'll move to the needs of CRM. Okay. The first one is no. I told you the company it enables the company to identify who are all my customers, and they create contact and acquire the new customers. So which will automatically generates customer profiles and market profiles from the data they collect. When many customers are being are making a purchase, what happened? They automatically generate the customer profiles. Okay, Anita is my customer. Lokesh is my customer. What is the market? Am I serving the market of Gudiatam or other overall area? So are you getting the noise now? Okay. Identify and target markets with high revenues. So they'll understand which area the customers are high in numbers. So they'll target that market, which it generates high revenues. Revenue means income. You all remember that, right? So next point is generates leads, track marketing campaigns according a variety of media. So let's say that they've identified this is the market I have to serve. So they will create a marketing campaigns. So they will create ads or sales promotion so that they'll acquire more customers. So that many customers will step in their shops to buy more product and avail many services. Next one is select appropriate contact media, plans, promotion, and incentives. Incentives. What is mean by incentive? Is my voice clear? No, now? Okay, now tell me what is incentive. Incentive is a bonus. Incentive could be discount. Like they let's say when you buy one Nestle Maggie, you'll get no buy two get one free. Have you of the same product, you will get the other one free. So generally, you will get three products, but you will pay for only two. Those are all incentives to the customers. Okay, it's like a discount in terms of other products. Okay. So no, they'll based on the marketing campaigns and customer profiles, they'll select the incentives and promotions. Manages the proposal process through negotiation to close. So what will happen after the customers gaining? They'll negotiate other proposal process to the customers so that they'll acquire new customer. Next, obtains a better understanding of the customers, their wants and needs. When you shop from that shop, what will happen? They'll understand what the customer really wants, which type of products and services the customers demand. So they'll understand the demand of the market, the overall market, in terms of products and services. They will execute the plans in terms of they'll go for marketing campaigns based on the demand, and they'll serve the products and services. So it enables customers to seek a product and reveal their preferences in an attractive and interactive manner. So the preferences of the customers will be told to the firm. So the firm will understand the customers, their wants and needs. That is second point. Third one defines the appropriate product and services offering and match it to the unique needs of the customer. So CRM provides customization and personalization capabilities that gives customers the power to view the enterprise in a way that they can relate to, thereby making it easier for them to do business with it. What is customization and personalization? Now answer my question. What is customization and personalization? I'm waiting for your reply. If you don't know, you can post no, so I'll answer to that question. If anybody knows, please post a reply. Okay. Customization is, thank you Lokesh and Satish for replying. No. Okay. Customization is based on the customer's needs, they will change their process. Standardization. So you all know standardization, right? Standardization and equalization, it is equal to everyone. So they'll treat all the customers equally, or this is the standard process that is being followed is called standardization. Customization is no, they change the process according to the different customers. So when you become a customer to a product, yes, Anita modify to do a particular or individual purposes. So they modify their process, that they modify their services according to individual preferences. So when your preferences differ from other customer, they will know, they will serve according to your preferences. Let's say you go and tell that this product, I want, there is some changes in the product, or there is I want this service alone particularly. If they do not provide also, they will try to give that services to you. They will modify the product according to your wish. That is customization and personalization. For each individual, they'll identify, they'll customize their product, or they change their products and services according to your wish. So that your satisfaction gets improved, and you'll become loyal to that firm. Am I right? So nowadays, everyone customize their products and services according to the customer needs. So what happened after the firm understands the appropriate product and services based on the customer preferences, they'll change their way of doing business, so that it will become easy for them to do business with the customers. So and it increases their profitability. This includes configuration. They change their configuration, they change their pricing according to the customers, quotation, catalog, and personal generation capabilities. They'll use the power of internet to become flexibility. The firm becomes flexibility to respond quickly to the changing technical and business conditions. Nowadays, the technology and the business changes so quickly. So the business also should run according to the changing conditions in the external environment. So they change according to the different conditions and the preferences of the customers by gathering the information from the customer. So for all that, CRM is important. Next, manages and optimize company sales cycle. What is the cycle, sales cycle, product cycle, what that means? Okay, I'll tell you. The cycle is changing the one variable according to the other variable. That is cycle. When you say a product cycle, first it will be in the introduction phase, next it will be in a growth phase, then decline phase. So according to the time, the phases gets changed. That is sales cycle. So that is product cycle or sales cycle. Sales cycle means the sales that will be during the season. Let's say during Diwali, what you all buy crackers, right? The sales cycle of crackers during the Diwali season is high. So the sales would be high. Wherever during the normal season, the sales cycle of crackers is low. So that is sales cycle. Now manages and optimizes company sales cycle. So let's say for Diwali, the crackers are very the selling is higher during Diwali. But what about the other timings? They have to manage their sales, right? Because it gets in lower. What happens to their income? So it getting reduced. So they will seek that. Okay, what should I do to improve my sales during the half timing, during not peak timing? So according to that, they will come up with a process and calculations to improve their products. That is manages and optimizes companies' sales cycle. So CRM solutions also include tools which provide the ability to communicate important information from supply chain modules to the customer interface in real time. What happens? CRM. Let's take the example of shopping. Okay, supermarket example. What happened? I told you they maintain the information of customers. You also agree to that, right? Oh, my voice getting breaking. Are you able to hear properly now? Yes, thank you. So let's go back to the example of supermarket. I told you all know, because you are going to the supermarket, you are providing information to the persons who is standing there. Are they storing the information of raw materials collection? Because in order to sell the product to you, they have to collect all those products from the distributor. The supermarkets act as a retailer now. They have to collect information from distributor. Am I right? Yes. So, in order to sell a product to you, they have to collect the product from the distributor. So, do you think they will store the information of the distributors in their CRM package in that laptop? I've posted a question in chat. Kindly answer. Yes or no? In supermarket, they are storing customer information. Are they storing the distributor information where the products are come from? Kindly answer yes or no. No, it's wrong. I think so. Yes, Anita has told, I think they are storing the information. Yes, they will store the information so that the complete information of the business gets stored in their CRM. Okay, then only they can access. So, okay, from whom I can get the product at the cheaper price. Those information they'll get from that information from the data stored in CRM. They are actually in CRM package. They will store all the information from where the product is being procured or got and where the product is being sold. So the CRM now helping the business to maintain the information of where the products come from and where the products is being sold. See, that's what here they told. No, it provides the ability to communicate information from the supply chain modules to the customer interface in real time. So they, based on the time, let's say the Maggie product in the supermarket is all being sold. Okay. Now they have to communicate that information to the distributor so that the Maggie packets in the shelf will get filled in the shop. So for that they have to have the information. So it will be stored in the CRM package. It is a basic example. Okay, have you all got it? Why they are storing the distributor information now? By having these informations, it helps the firm to communicate easily to the supply chain managers and to the customers. Next one is increases retention of existing customers through improved sales, service, and support. So, as I told you, it helps retaining the existing customers. And the first point is acquiring new customer. The fifth point is retaining the existing customers, and they provide no they anticipate the demand for their services and technical assistance they will provide so that they maximize the customer satisfaction and retaining the old customers. So this will ensure greater customer loyalty. The next one is identifies cross-selling and upselling opportunities. So it will identify cross-selling and upselling opportunities. Now I have given you the homework. You have to identify the difference between cross-selling and upselling. Okay? This is your homework. I'll check your notes. Who is not commented for the next homework. Okay, everyone should write what is cross-selling, upselling. So from this we will start the next class. Okay.